I apologise about that. Hi. Alright, we're live by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, PRL Season 3, Bahrain Grand Prix. First race of the season. Much action. We are going to be going through around 1 hour of racing tonight. Let's hope to see some good action. Clean racing. Stay tuned to see more. Rosenberg on his flying lap. Now in turn 1. Good exit. DRS wide open. Unfortunate. Didn't even get to complete a full lap and already out. Hopefully that is the only incident that we do get this race. There he is to the right. Rosenberg nearly finishing his lap, about to enter the last corner. Goes through the last corner, onto the main straight, opens his DRS, and sets a lap time of 1:26.8. That is the session's fastest, but never mind, Corey Sewell sets a 1:26.83, just 0.03 ahead of Rosenberg. Ashes Cream sets a 1:27.201, not too bad. Radtex now on top with a 1:26.7. Looking good. The Astro now on the start-finish straight. Let's see what time he can put in, and it's P4 so far, 1:26.9. Kenzie FEP sets a time of 1:27.6. Solar sets a 1:28.3 and the Haas Stock sets a 1:27.7. Not looking too bad for the Ferrari team tonight. Mr. Meme sets a 1:26.9, but never mind, AEM Kirby sets a 1:25.7. That is the session's fastest so far. Really nice. Really good. Coda also about to enter the last turn, and we did see that last season he is a really strong and competitive driver. Let's see what time he can set today. DRS wide open, crosses the finish line and sets a 1:27.7 in between the Ferraris. Really well. J4M RZZ opens the DRS, crosses the finish line, puts it into P9 with a 1:27.7. Not too bad. Papu sets a 1:28.8. Also decent lap time. Person on his flying lap and a person on his out lap. Let's see what happens here. FG even up ahead. of NIXI. NIXI sets a time, FGE Ethan. Oh wait, no, my bad. Neither set a time. Side by side into the, never mind, not side by side. Oh, FGE spins and NIXI actually taps the side of Ethan. What happened there? Ferrari of Kenzie FEP yet again going out to set a lap. Ah, he invalidates. Unfortunate for the Ferrari driver. Second season for Ferrari. Really well in the first season. Let's see what this season brings him. First race already doing well, P8. Also not doing too bad, Christoph ATA, his debut season and debut race for Ferrari. So far provisionally starting in P11. That could always change, as Chill Goldfish is now on his flying lap. Let's see what he can do. And he invalidates as he gets the purple sector 2. That is unfortunate. He was also looking to be on a very good lap, as last... Really good exit out of that turn. Just getting into the side, letting him past. Good sportsmanship right there. Rosenberg gets us sector 2 purple lap so far. That's sector 1 and sector 2, he's gone fastest so far. Let's see if he can do it in sector 3 as well, and possibly put in the fastest lap of the race so far, of the qualifying session, sorry. Opens the DRS, crosses the finish line, puts in a 126.4, putting him in P2. Really good performance from the driver today. Also his debut season for Williams, looking really good. He's still in the McLaren. Sets a fastest sector 2. Let's see what he can do. Goes on the last turn, approaches the DRS zone, opens the DRS, crosses the finish line and puts in a 126.3, 1/10 ahead of Rosenberg, putting him also in P2. Really good performance from the McLaren driver there. Control crash on his flying lap as well. A lot of traffic ahead though. Yellow flag up front, as there has been someone leaving the track. That was FGE Ethan. Chill Goldfish letting him past. Puts in a purple sector 2. MCB Code letting him pass there. Looking good for the Aston Martin driver. On the last turn. Opens his DRS. Crosses the finish line, puts him in P9, 127.4. Good performance there. FGE Ethan. It's MC Dakota goes around turn 1 with Chill Goldfish just in front of him. Let's see what happens here. This is definitely going to be tight between the Alpine and the Mercedes. Chill Goldfish does let him past. What happened? Why did he do that? MC Dakota now in front. Let's see if he can improve his time. Purple. Oh! Goldfish is in the spin. Behind him is, I am assuming, Control Trash, yep. Flies past. MC Dakota sets a time, putting himself in P4 with a 126.45. Really good. Mr. Memes now also on a flying lap, if I am correct. First season in the Red Bull. Whilst is Sector 2. Keeps it within track limits of that turn, it was very close. But he goes around the last corner. Approaches the finish line, opens his DRS, crosses the finish line and puts him in P6 with a 126.8, putting him one place up ahead, switching positions with his teammate GGA Astro. So far it's looking really well for the first top 10, who are AEM Kirby in P1, Corey'sville just behind him, Rosenberg, then MC Dakota, Radtex, Mr. Means, GG Astro, Papu, Ashes Cringe, NikeXi in P10, Kenzie FEP in P11, Control Trash in P12, FGE Ethan in P13, J4MRs in P14, Chris Dog behind him, Chill Goldfish just behind Chris, Solar in P17, Gangstar in last of all vehicles. Out on the track with S1 Anonymous not even being able to set a time, starting in last. Very unfortunate. Gangster Dog on his flying lap. Another straight, another DRS zone. Opens it wide, ERS also in use. Top speed on that straight was 193 miles an hour. That was good. Sets a fastest sector 2. Let's see what he can do here. Can he improve his time? And can he put it in the top 10 or maybe even the top 5? Let's see. Opens the DRS, crosses the finish line, puts it in P14. That is pretty unfortunate for the team principal of AlphaTauri. Also transferring from Alfa Romeo. There we go. Took me a while to get that. FGE Ethan on another lap. Can he improve? Opens DRS. He does have traffic ahead though. Fastest sector 1 so far. Can he do well? Crystal Cup ahead. Oh, and they contact. That will really not help Ethan here with his time. Left in the qualifying session today. Never mind, not 2 minutes. Oh wait, yes, 2 minutes left. Provisional lineup. Sorry. Let's see if Kenzie can improve his time here, currently in P12. Opens the DRS. Crosses the finish line, puts in P11. Crystal 88, also rounds to the last turn. Approaches the DRS zone. Opens the DRS. Also crosses the finish line, putting it in P7. Really good. And that right there is your lineup for tonight's race. Looking really good. Definitely going to be a competitive season this time. Lots of really close times, as you can see. AM Kirby puts it on pole in the Alfa Romeo. In second we have FGE Ethan in the Alpine. Third is Corey Seal in the McLaren. Rosenberg in the Williams puts it in P4. P5 MCD Coda in the Alpine. GG Astro P6 in the Red Bull.
looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature. Radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
And ignore me 20, just put me in the car for absolutely no reason. Yep, winning the race today. Looking good. It just put me in a car, probably because I rejoined, but I will. After this lap, yeah. Gonna try to stay out of the way. Yeah. Would have been worse if I had it on pole, which I highly doubt would happen, but... Alright. First race of season 3, as Viz just says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. All the drivers revving their engines, lights out, and away we go. I'll retire in the pits because I have to stay out of the way. Oh, Kenzie FEP, Solar, Mr. Memes, and the Aston Martin all have a bit of a shunt. Not too good.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Oh. Tokyo Drift. Anyway, alright. Who do you think is going to win tonight then? It is looking good for the Alfa Romeo driver. Time for me to retire in the pits at last. Alright. Only 6 laps completed. Probably not for long. Gangster Dog and Chris having a bit of a scrap here for P10. This is definitely going to be an interesting battle here between Gangster and Chris. Gangster going for the overtake. Never. No. He's going to get on this straight as he has DRS. Opens the DRS. Gangster still not managing to get past, as there is now traffic, more cars ahead. Chris Dock spins! Oh no! What happened there? Chris losing 3 positions. Unfortunate. Not too good. The drivers up ahead in the pits, GG Ashray and AM Kirby. Chris Dock coast into the pits. Alfa Romeo is looking really decent for this race, P10 and P9, as Viz has just said, but Rosenberg trying to snatch that P10 off of S1 Anonymous. Rosenberg. Probably would have been a bit of a risk going down the inside on that turn. My predictions are that Rosenberg will go on for the move on this straight here, as he does get DRS. ERS is now wasted, he's gone. He still goes for the move. Inside, Rosenberg and S1 Anonymous going almost side to side, but Rosenberg just get past. Puts his Williams into P10. Viz, you will be really glad right now, won't you? Yep. Radtex 4 seconds behind S1 Anonymous, and Corey catching up to him pretty fast. Very unfortunate. Can Chris also snatch P15 off of him? He cannot. Papu zooming past Astro and getting some distance between him and the Red Bull. Astro trying to go for it again, as he does get DRS on this next straight. Does not manage. S1 Anonymous out of the race. Unfortunate there. Ratex behind and there is a safety car due to the crash and incident with S1 Anonymous. Hopefully this brings the fields closer for some more action. Solar also now out. That is unfortunate. So far, the only penalties today are 10 seconds to Corey and 3 seconds to Mr. Means. All 3 podium position drivers are now in the pits. Goldfish going on hards. J4 also going on hards. Control Trash going on the soft compound. Papu back in P1. GG Astro just behind him. Chill Goldfish chilling. Get the pun in P3. I'm so funny, I know. So far, all top 4 drivers are now behind the safety car, with the 5th and 6th and 7th about to join them. 7 cars in the safety car queue, 8 and 9 not too far behind. This is the first safety car of the race from what I saw, and I'm gonna be honest, it changed up a lot of the grid. It's definitely going to be it's definitely going to be an exciting rest of the race. Hopefully more action, less incidents. So far, 5 people are already out. No, sorry, correction, 4 people. Kenzie FEP, Ashes Cringe Solar, and S1 Anonymous all out of this race. Papu chilling in first. GG Astro just behind. Astro behind him in P2. Goldfish P3. Nixie in P4. J4M in P5. Kirby in P6. Control Trash P7. Coda in 8th. 9 in Ratex. Ratex in 9th, sorry. Gangstar in 10th. P11 goes to Rosenberg. P12 Corey. P13 Ethan. P14 Chris Dock. P15 Mr. Means. As GG Astro goes into the pits to pit onto the medium compound tyre. that is all the drivers except from Chris Stock and Mr. Means in the safety car queue. They are soon to join though. Hopefully this is the last lap of the safety car. Hopefully also this is the last safety car for today. Gangster Dog on the left side there, spinning. Not too good. Unlucky for also his debut season in AlphaTauri, also as team principal, moving from Alfa Romeo. It's gonna be tight. Also mentioning that Ferrari have a 16-point reduction in overall team points to complete the signing of Chris in the transfer market. And so far it's looking like these points will not be given back just yet. Green flag again, safety car restart, Chris Stock in the pits. And everyone is close to each other. Oh my days. Turn 1 incident. NIXI in P14. Papu still in first with a 2-second gap to J4 in second. That gap is constant. Really good today from Rosenberg, who, as Viz just has said, went from P8 to P3, if I'm correct. Yep. You are proud of your driver today? Yeah, one of them. The other one, I must admit, is not doing too good. Chris Stock in last of the remaining 15 drivers on the grids. 24 seconds, 25 seconds. Meme Growl spins out, losing positions, putting him in P14. Oh. Side by side for Chill Goldfish and Rosenberg. Rosenberg gets P3. That is Chris out of the race today. Not looking too good for Ferrari, considering a 16-point reduction. Rosenberg is charging at the McLaren ahead. Will he get the overtake complete on this next DRS straight, is the question. DRS still is not active. AM Kirby, who was the race leader for the first few laps, is now in P12. What happened to him? Radtex just behind him in P13. Memes in last. P14. You never know, maybe Nikita Mazepin will catch up and get the 2022 World Championship. Who knows? Rosenberg has DRS, goes round the outside, tries to go around the outside, and McLaren still stays ahead. Goldfish is not doing too well considering what he can actually do, what we have seen him do in Season 2. Rosenberg and J4, this is definitely going to be an interesting battle. Rosenberg gets DRS, not using ERS, sorry. I don't think he'll be able to manage it on this straight. He was too far behind. But behind Rosenberg, FGE Ethan also charging for P3. Slight contact. Rosenberg trying to get the slipstream off of J4 as J4 slightly does some weaving action to try and defend. Rosenberg coming close, going round the outside to get P2, trying desperately, gets DRS again. Will he do it on this straight? He should. He has DRS, MCD Coda, FGE Ethan. FGE Ethan gets P3, P2. J4 still stays in front of Rosenberg. FGE Ethan now in P2. Control Trash overtakes Chill Goldfish. This race is definitely not going in Goldfish's way tonight. MC Dakota gets in front of Rosenberg, but Rosenberg manages to stay ahead. This is looking interesting so far. Good driving from all of the drivers. Can Rosenberg get the overtake done with this lap is the question. Gets a time penalty for multiple corner cutting warnings. Can he get the overtake done on this lap? Uses the last bit of his ERS. The McLaren MCD Coda overtakes Rosenberg. Rosenberg is now P5, MCD Coda in P4, J4 in P3, Ethan in P2, Papu in the Haas in P1, 3 seconds ahead of everyone. Can Coda get the... Yep. Will Coda get the move on, get the move done on J4 faster than Rosenberg could have done? I honestly think he will be able to do it on this next straight. MC Dakota gets a great exit out of that turn. Both cars have DRS. I don't think he's going to do it this time. J4 once again catching up to Ethan. Coda just behind. Could there be a three-way battle between Coda, J4 and Ethan? Rosenberg also behind them. Possibility for Rosenberg to overtake, as there is a free carriage DRS train. Papu pits, losing his P1. FGE Ethan now in the lead of the Grand Prix as MCD Coda gets P2 from J4. Rosenberg and Control Trash going side by side in that first turn. Control Trash just manages to get past. MCD Coda has DRS on Ethan. Just behind J4 also had DRS. There's a whole line of drivers within 1 second of each other. Rosenberg fights back and goes wide, also pushing the Red Bull wide. Both of them have DRS. Rosenberg manages to just stay ahead. GG Astro goes for the dive bomb and actually touches with Rosenberg, causing him to go down by 2 positions. That will definitely be worthy of an investigation. That was interesting. MCD Coda, will he get the overtake done on Ethan here on this straight? Uses the RS, he gets past FG Ethan to take the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Back where he does belong. 10 laps of this race left. MCD Coda is currently in P1. Behind him is Ethan, then Control Trash just behind them. One out of the 1 second DRS range. J4 behind Control Trash as he goes for the dive bomb. Doesn't do it, but he nearly spins, keeps it. GG Astro gets the overtake on J4, and it's a McLaren 5-6. Ethan will most definitely fight back for P1 here. But he is not close enough to try and get the overtake done, as Corey and J4 possible battle for P5. Definitely looking interesting. Rosenberg also in P7 after that unfortunate contact with Astro. Control Trash in P3. Ethan, will he get the overtake done? Uses his DRS, opens the DRS. Will we see what Coda did to him? Yes, we will. FG Ethan retakes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Back in first he goes. MCD Coda just behind him. Can he retake the lead on this next straight? What will happen? No ERS, but the DRS for Coda. He will not get the move done on this straight, unfortunately. GG Astro goes, oh, and Control Trash spins as he had contact with GG Astro. Control Trash now in P9, and I must admit, GG Astro is not looking to have too clean of a race to me, as maybe this is just the Red Bull master plan, who knows, but if this is their plan, then it could cost them a lot of positions and a lot of time penalties could go to them. FG Ethan still in P1, MCD Coda having DRS, not using ERS. Will he get close enough to strike on Ethan, possibly on this turn or the next straight? Definitely does not do it on this straight. Will he do it on this next one? Uses DRS, no ERS, there is no pressure as both of them do race for Alpine. Unless, of course, team orders do say otherwise and Coda does want to take the P1 for himself. So far it's looking that Ethan will stay in P1, GG Astro will stay in P3, Coda in P2, Corey just behind all three of them in P4, also getting the overtake earlier done on J4, who was in P5, Rosenberg in P6 moving up a position. P7 is Goldfish, just behind him his teammate Dioxide in P8. P9 is Gangster, P10 is Beagrel, P11 is Papu, who was the leader of this race for a decent amount of laps, but now he's in P11 by himself. Control Trash 12 seconds behind him after that spin in P12. AM Kirby, also ex-leader of this race, in P13, 3 seconds behind Control Trash, and Ratex dead last, 2 seconds behind AM Kirby. Night Exile gets an and Chill Goldfish. What happened to him there? Retakes the position as Night Exile is in the pits. Night Exile is yet to lose a few more positions. Definitely 2. Will he lose a third though? Not too sure. Papu will overtake him. Night Exile now in P11 from that pit. GG Astro 0.3 seconds behind Coda. Can he get the overtake done on this straight? Or can Coda get the done? Can Coda get the overtake done on FGE Ethan on this straight as well? Or maybe a freeway battle? Who knows? Rosenberg is fighting back. Astro is clearly trying to stay away from the fight, as he isn't really trying to get P2. 0.4 seconds between Coda and Ethan. Coda does what he did last lap, uses DRS, and goes back into P1, retakes the lead from Ethan. At this point, it's just going to be them two fighting for the lead. GG Astro, 0.5 seconds, 0.4 now behind both of them. Uses ERS, uses DRS. Will he get the overtake done on FG Ethan? He is too far behind. Gives up on trying to get the position. Leaves it for the next lap or the next few DRS straights. Or maybe even a turn. Who knows? Control Trash does set the fastest lap though. He still will get a point. The top 3 all within 0.5 seconds of each other, maybe even, definitely even less, 0.3 seconds within each other. Freeway battle oncoming maybe, who knows? Will Ethan get the move done on this straight? He uses his ERS, uses DRS. At this point it's just always going to happen on this straight. FG Ethan retakes the lead of this Bahrain Grand Prix. MCD Coda behind him. Will GG Astro get the move done on MCD Coda? Goes for the dive bomb. Side by side. Will they do it? GG Astro stays at P3. Will he do it on this straight though? Uses ERS. Uses DRS. Coda still stays ahead. Very good racing from all of the drivers still remaining on this race. Unfortunate for the other 5 who unfortunately DNF'd. Ferrari not really looking too good for the start of the season. The distance between Astro, Coda and FG Ethan is now becoming bigger and bigger. Will Coda retake the lead? Or will Ethan stay ahead? Maybe he'll do it on this straight, who knows? Coda gets DRS, doesn't use DRS, abandons the DRS, behind him GG Astro. I don't think he's going to try and get P2, I think he's just going to stay out of this battle today. Corey, on the other hand, I think he's still trying to get that P3 off of Astro here. Rosenberg 2.5 seconds behind the top 4. J4M on the other hand, 0.7 seconds behind Rosenberg. And Gangster Dog spins again. Back to the top 3. This has definitely been an interesting race. Still 3 laps after this one to go. Rosenberg pretty far behind MCD Coda. Will he get the overtake done on this straight, or will Ethan stay ahead? Coda does not use ERS, does not use DRS. He's going to stay in P2 for the time being. GG Astro. Goldfish in the pits. Going on the soft. Gangster Dog overtakes him. Control Trash also overtakes Goldfish. Nearly. Goldfish gets the overtake on Control Trash done. Control Trash fighting to try and retake P11 here. Control Trash. Top 4 all within 0.3 seconds of each other. Coda going for his signature move again, retaking the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix for God knows what time it is. He's done it again as Corey Sewell gets in nearly gets P3 from Astro. He's on the inside of this turn, on the outside of this one, stays behind Astro. Will he get the move done here though? And he stays behind the Red Bull. Nightside getting the move done on Papu. Papu moving down to P9, it's P8 for the Mercedes driver. Astro gets back into DRS range of the top 2. Will he stay in it though? Not for too long, and back in again. It's constantly moving in and out of this DRS range. Ethan hopefully will get the move done on Coda on this straight. Uses DRS, no need to be excited. He really takes the lead of the Grand Prix for God knows what time it is, but this is... Oh, and they touch. Astro stays ahead. J4 dropping back. Papu gets the overtake done on Nightside though. Back into P7. Goldfish overtakes Gangster Dog. Trash is in the pits for another set of softs. Papu and Nike are going side by side into this part of the track here. AM Kirby overtakes Control Trash. That is no surprise, as Trash was in the pits. But Radtex trying to overtake Control Trash here, as he will get the DRS. Will he get the move done? Yes, he will. Too easy. ERS plus DRS equals speed. Gets the overtake done on Control Trash, who fights back. Dive bombs the Williams and continues to stay in P13. Very interesting there, I must admit. I think the team are going to do it in favour of Ethan here, but Corey trying to get the overtake done on Astro again. He will get it done on this straight, I believe in him. He will. Astro does not have DRS. Corey goes for the overtake, gets a podium position. Astro is now in P4, also trying to fight back again. Goldfish sets the fastest lap on these new softs. Who will win the race today? This is the last lap, also forgot to mention. I think that today, FGE Ethan is going to take the lead, and he is going to win this race. MCD Coda, I don't think Coda is going to try to retake the lead. FGE Ethan 0.7 in front of Coda. Round the last turn, the last lap. Season 1. Season 3, round 1 of the Bahrain Grand Prix, and FGE Ethan takes the win. First time debut season, debut race for the team tonight, and he wins. MCD Coda behind him in P2, Rosenberg in P3, GGA Astro in P4, Corey in P5 alongside G4M in P6, Papu just behind them in P7, Nixai looking to be P8 unless, of course, yep, stays in P... No, never mind. Goes down to P9 due to penalties. Goldfish in P8. Memes in P10. Control Trash in P11. Rounding it to the turn now. About to cross the line to put him in P11 for this race. Whoa. Very good racing today from our top 3 and all the drivers, and the race decides to give J4 driver of the day. I must admit he did do pretty well this race, but all the glory goes to the top 3 people on the podium today. MCD Coda in P2, look at him. FGE Ethan wins the race today. Really good performance from him. Debut race for Alpine. They'll definitely be proud. Well done to the driver today. Cannot forget Rosenberg also in P3 in the Williams. Also really good debut race as he switched from Mercedes. This was a good race. Definitely by far. Very good race. FG Ethan takes the win. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to stay for the post-race interviews with the top 3, be sure to stay in this stream, as we are now in the 72nd. Does that make sense? 72nd? No, 72nd minute of the stream today. Yeah. My driver of the day, personally, it really would go to FGE Ethan, as I really have to say, he did not do too well in qualifying, and then all that qualifying to put himself in P1 for that race. I cannot lie, I think he is my driver of the day for this race. Yeah. Rosenberg also did do well this race, yeah, I must admit. Yeah. Also did really well, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and really quickly invite the top 3 to the party for post-race interviews. Hopefully, all 3 of them join. FG Ethan now in the party. MCD Coda also in the stream here. And before we do start these interviews, can we please make sure that all the drivers do what's it called? They do have their party audio included in the stream, so that we do. Hold on. Try now. Can we, sorry, can we just refrain from swearing? This is, still live. Sorry. Alright, first of all, interview winner from today, FG Ethan. Really well done to you. Them last few laps, though, you and Coda did, well, I want to say you had a bit of a scrap, but obviously, Coda was letting you, I think he was letting you take the win today. Is that correct? Go ahead. Yeah, Alpine, showing what they can really do in PRL. Season 3, really good start for them. They also had a really good Season 2 with MCD Coda winning the Tier 1 Championship. Also, Coda, you and Ethan, there definitely will be a bit of a scrap for P1 in the Championship. What do you think about that? It's there's definitely, yeah, Team Warners, they're definitely going to play a big part in that, but obviously, you think you're going to, well, I think you're going to give a chance to Ethan to actually, like, try and get a championship, or do you want to snatch it for yourself again? Oh. Uh. Oh, no. Can you guys try and include it real quick? Can you try and include it? Oh. Let me try rejoin. Try rejoin the party. Yeah, I'll invite you. Oh. I think we might have to do the post-race interviews in the Discord server chat, like you did with the pre-race interviews then. Unless... that wouldn't be a good idea. Anyways, I don't think we're gonna be able to get the interviews done in this stream, are we? Alright then, I'm already quickly just call it a day here for the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, that was round 1 of the 3rd season of PRL Tier 1 Bahrain Grand Prix. FG Ethan takes the win today. MCD Coda was in 2nd, with Rosenberg in 3rd. If you are in our Discord server, be sure to stay tuned to see the post-race interviews that will be posted in the race that the driver interview part of the server. Apart from that, thank you for watching. For those of you who are beginning, thank you very much, and I hope you all have a really good evening.